I'm just going to give you a video of these Sennheiser Momentum 4s. So the actual earphones come in a nice protective hard case, which is nice quality. Just undo them. Lay them down, move that away, just to show you how they're presented. So on the left hand side you've got your paperwork. Just above that you've got a 2.5 to 3.5 millimeter audio cable. You've got your aeroplane adapter. Over this side you've got your USB-A to USB-C charging cable, and then you've got your actual headphones themselves. So let's lift the headphones out, just show you them. Obviously they've got labels on the ear cups at the moment. So on the right hand ear cup you've got all your touch gestures with a diagram just showing you what they are. I will take a screenshot of the app to show you the controls as well. On the left hand side you've got your QR code. If I hold it like this, just underneath, you've got your USB-C port, you've got a 2.5 millimeter jack, you've got your battery LED indicators. If I hold it on the side, on the right hand ear cup, at the back you've got a physical button that allows you to activate your personal assistant, Siri/Google, as well as if you hold down the button you can manually power on and off the headphones, as well as gives you a voice prompt with this button to show you to tell you how much battery life you have in the actual headphones themselves as well. The headphone ear cups have a nice thickness cushioning. They're nice and plush on both of them, as you can see. If I hold it on the side, hopefully you can see the thickness. If I hold it like this, across the top on the underneath you've got another nice soft material, so as the headphones would sit on your head, you would have a nice cushioning. Across the top of the headphones you've got a nice fabric material and a nice finishing touch. The actual headphones themselves just slide in and out for if you've got obviously a bigger head, so you can adjust them. They're not ratchet, which I prefer this type because it's not nicer. The weight of them I believe is around 290 grams, so they're not heavy. Their build quality feels nice. They're smart looking. So I just place the actual one on my head. So feel nice and comfortable. The actual ear cushioning is really nice and comfortable. The actual head cushioning feels really nice and comfortable as well, so that's nice. So yeah, that's all nice. And the actual ear cups themselves don't fold inwards, they just twist around like so. And when you place them automatically, when you place them back in the actual travel case, they automatically power back off again, which is another nice feature. As I said, you can manually power them on and off with the physical button, but as soon as you place them back in the case, this hard traveling case storage case, they automatically power off. So what I'll do is I'm going to download the Sennheiser Control app, set them up, and come back and take some screenshots of the actual app, so that you can see how the app is laid out and stuff like that, and presets and things like that, and I'll let you know what the setup is and what sort of features it's got in now. I've set the actual earphones and I've took some screenshots of the app as I was going along setting the actual earphones up, and hopefully prior to you getting to this section you will have seen the screenshots of how the app is laid out, the genres of music you can choose, like obviously your dance and jazz and stuff like that, as well as bass boost, etc. And there's other settings in the actual. I've not took screenshots of everything, but the sound personalization, where you can set the headphones to your unique personalized hearing. Does need you to create a Sennheiser an account, but basically what it does is it plays like the bass, it plays three samples of tracks, and as each sample is loaded in, you adjust the volume to your preference, and then it puts the next track with the previous track, and you just adjust the volume basically, and you can set it to your unique hearing preference. I've done that. I did do it a couple of times to make sure I got it right, and it did make a difference with the listening experience. It made the music much more enjoyable in my little testing that I've done. But obviously I will use the earphones for a good few weeks before I finish up writing the review. Also, I'll let you know roughly how long the headphones last, how long they take to charge, and stuff like that, but and just overall how I find the actual earphones. But at the moment I'm really happy with them. I think they look nice quality, they feel nice quality, and they sound very, very nice as well. So I hope you found this video helpful.
Hello and welcome to a brief review of the Sennheiser Momentum 4 wireless headphones. This is a brief overview and they have already been unboxed, so I shan't go through the process of unboxing, but they do come with these handy protective stickers that one can just peel off, and that then protects the touch interface on the back of each headphone. The cables included I haven't even used yet. The 2.5mm, 3.5mm audio jack and headphone connector, or airplane connector at least, and the USB-C cable, which are now a dime a dozen. Battery life is pretty spectacular. Charged it to 100% on the first day, and have been using it for approximately 4 hours per day for the last 5 days. And yeah, it's still got about 30% left, so very good battery life. And comfort is brilliant, as long as one makes sure that the headband is, where the top of the headband is sitting directly on the crown of one's head. That does help to improve it. And as far as connectivity goes, the range is very good, works inside and outside, through walls and floors. Only caveat is if it's connected to 2 devices simultaneously, there can be slightly lower range, depending on obviously the type of connection, as well as through bars of metal. But this is standard for any Bluetooth device. On the active noise cancelling function, they are incredibly powerful in this department, where one can immerse yourself into a bubble. I've got my noise cancelling set to about 70%. I'll see if I can share a couple of screenshots. And that 70% works quite well to not amplify the sound of one's footsteps or the vibration / sound of one's footsteps and other engine sounds, for example. And when one sets the pass-through, that allows it to have very easy, natural conversations. For listening to music in high fidelity when there isn't as much background sound, if you just want to use them in a headphone mode, for the best results I recommend setting the active noise cancelling and pass-through function to be balanced, i.e. off on both, and that way you'll get the full representation of the natural sound. Other than these points, It is a very reliable set of headphones. They automatically reconnect when one picks them up out of the case. They turn themselves on and will automatically reconnect through to the last device. And I've had absolutely no issues with the app or connectivity. The first time loading the app up, it did prompt for a firmware update. I proceeded to do that, was relatively quick, and have had no problems once at all. So yeah, very happy with the Sennheiser Momentum 4 wireless headphones. Highly recommend.
jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze makes me